Hey, Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, who the world inwardly calls God. Yahweh Shai, who the world inwardly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of great millstone who have taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the occupant across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and rest alive to do so. Lord willing video is edifying. Lord willing, brothers, get something from this video. Basically, what this is going to be about, man, is basically the heathen, man, and the heathen, they were not chosen. You know what I mean? They're not chosen, man, from the Most High. The Most High has his portion. He has his favorite, and he has his favorite bird. Yeah, he has his favorites. What the scriptures explains, and he also has his favorite people. Okay, he has his people. That's why you got three levels of men, right? You got men. You got three levels of men. You got sons of men, okay, which are the other nations. You got sons of the Most High, which is Israel. Okay, then you got the sons of the devil, which is Esau. Okay, those are your three levels of men. Okay, it's a distinct difference. Okay, and let me grab my precepts real quick. Grab my precepts. Let me grab Sirach 39 real fast. Salakia. This is Sirach 39 and 23 is what we're going to start with. It says, as he hath turned the waters into saltness, so shall the heathen inherit his wrath. Okay, the heathen are going to inherit his wrath. Now check me out, right? The heathen right now, they're not under the curses. So that's why they have built up societies. Okay, they have, if you look at these heathen nations, for the most part, they're flourishing. Okay, you look at Ishmael. Go look at Dubai. That's their kingdom. Okay, look at China. Okay, which is Moab. Okay, look at Ammon. Look at Japan. Okay, look at all these other places, man. They're flourishing. And the reason why they're flourishing is because A, they're not under the curses, and B, they benefited off of our curses. Okay, the curses of Israel, they benefited off of the curses of Israel, and they're confederated within with each other. Okay, the heathen are, spiritually they know it. They know it spiritually. Okay, they know that they're against the so-called black man, Native American man, and the so-called Mexican man. Okay, ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. This is 24. It says, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. Exactly. His ways are plain unto us. Lord willing, we be the holy ones, right? But it's stumbling blocks unto the wicked. Okay, because the wicked don't believe in the Most High. The wicked don't fear the Most High. Okay, it's 25. It says, for the good are good things created from the beginning. For the good are good things created from the beginning. So evil things for sinners. Okay, now let me go grab my precept. This is Psalms. I'm gonna give Psalms 108 real quick. Let me get Psalms 108. So I can bear with me. I'll pass it. Yep. Psalms. Okay. This is Psalms 108 and 9. Okay. Check this out. This is Psalms 108 9. It says, Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe. Over Philistia will I triumph. Who will bring me into the strong city? Who will lead me into Edom? Wilt not thou, O Yahweh, who has cast us off? And wilt not thou, O Yahweh, go forth with our hosts? Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of men. Through the Most High we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies. Okay, and most definitely, and that's why we wait on the Most High, because the war starts with the Most High. The vengeance is his. Vengeance is the Most High. It's not ours. Okay, but let me go back up here just to break down my point. It says Moab is my washpot. Now, when you read up, when you go to verses like 7 and 8. It tells you, it gives you good things about Manasseh, Ephraim. I read it. This is 8. This is Psalms 108 and 8. It says, Gilead is mine. Manasseh is mine. Ephraim also is the strength of mine head. Judah is my lawgiver. Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe. Over Philistia will I try him. So the Most High, has hatred for these nations. Okay, the Most High has hatred for these nations. Okay, let me grab this right here. This is 2nd Ezra 6, and I'm sorry, at 54. It says, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Okay. 56, it says, as for the other people which also come from of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but like unto spittle. I has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Okay, so spittle is what? Spit. Okay, and he likened them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So the Most High don't care about the other nations like that. That's not his chosen. The curses was given, that was put on who? Let me go to that real quick, man, because people seem to get confused. Ain't shit changed from the Old Testament and the New Testament. The law, none of the law has changed. The only one of the things that has changed was the sacrifice, right? Yahweh Shah was the ultimate sacrifice. Okay, Yahweh Shah was the ultimate sacrifice. So we don't sacrifice anymore. He was a sacrifice for the elect. Okay, so we don't sacrifice no more. But as far as who the Most High, his favor didn't change, man. His favor was always, what did he promise Abraham? Okay? What did he promise Abraham? The chosen will come out of Abraham. Okay? Which was Jacob. Okay? Yeah, he had Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? So through the line, started when Abraham, through the line on down to Jacob, was Jacob's name, got turned into Israel, right? Through the line on down, the promise was with those 12 tribes of Israel. Ain't shit changed. Nothing changed. You can't have heaven on both sides, man. You can't have heaven on this earth. You heathens. You can't have heaven on this earth, do people wrong, and then turn around and try to say, oh, God looks, not only do he look like me, he wants me to have heaven on this side. He don't want me to suffer. He want me, man, bullshit. Bullshit. They sold us a dream and we're cracking the code. Okay, we're finally waking up to the reality of the situation. The reality of the situation is that the Most High has never had any part, any favor towards the heathen. When you read Wisdom of Solomon is the first chapter or the second chapter. It tells you that, and it tells you that they know that. Okay, they know that, man. Let me read this. This is Deuteronomy 28:1. It says, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord Yahweh thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. So, as the Most High didn't have a favorite, if he didn't have a favorite people that he liked, why would he set one particular people above all nations above the earth? And why was the law only given to one particular nation? Okay? And then when that nation broke the law, how come only that nation is being punished? And if you don't believe me with the punishment, you can read all down through Deuteronomy 28. It tells you all these curses that I experienced, that brothers experienced, all these curses. The only people that experienced these curses is that you wouldn't think is Israel. Is the Israelite foreigners that look like you. Okay? It's the Israelite foreigners that look like you. Other than that, every brother that I know has experienced some of these curses, man. Period. Period. But guess what? Shortly, they should be overturned, man. Shortly, they're going to be overturned. Okay? Let me go to this real quick. Let me grab this. I might end it with this. Where am I at? Let me see. Right here. This is Obadiah 1:8. It says, Shall I not in that day, said the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau. Now, if you don't know who Esau is a so-called white man you see today. Okay. Now, not all of them, because you got some people who look so-called white that actually go back to our line, Israel. Okay. It says, this is 9, it says, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Period, man. Okay, let me go down. This is 15. It says, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Salak. Let me run that back. Salaki. This is Obadiah 1 and 15. It says, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. Right? And what is that? At the bottom. At the bottom. This is 17. It says, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. Okay, so with that, man, I want to end the video on that note, man. Lord willing, videos edifying. Lord willing, brothers got something from this video. Lord willing, it sparked brothers to do a video. Lord willing, brothers' questions was answered, man. And with that, on to the next one. I want to say, Call Allah, Yahweh, Bashimi, Al Shai. I want to tell you, brothers, keep it pushing. Shalom.